see Star Wars. Heard the terrible Teramu news yesterday. Rest in peace, Carrie Fisher. That's like one of my childhood crushes, like many of you out there, right? It's like gold bikini, like sad. Come on, 2016. Stop taking our peoples that we love. Anyways, I'm really happy I get to go see it. That was an amazing movie. Oh my god, blew me away. My brother was right. Best one in the series so far. Oh my god. My ticket was $45,000. It's cheap Thursday today. And then I got a popcorn and a drink. It was a large, both of them, but it would be equivalent to like a small in Canada. And that was $55,000. Theater seats were good. The theater itself was smaller than the theaters in Canada, but the leg room, way bigger leg room, really nice. And then after I bought my ticket and I went to the theater, I had an usher, didn't even ask to look at my ticket, she just knew, brought me right to my seat with a flashlight, you know what I'm saying? It was pretty good. Great experience. Guys, I hope you've been enjoying the vlogs. I've been switching up the styles here and there, just trying different things, experimenting, you know, whatever. It's crazy, checking out the analytics and everything. It's just like a whole different world. And like, speaking of a whole different world, I didn't even know what YouTube was until like maybe 2 years ago, and Caitlin was like, hey, check this out, check this out. These are called vloggers and this is what they do. Cause like, honestly, before that, the only thing I used YouTube for was music, sports highlights, and like cute cat videos or something like that, you know? And I didn't even know that part of YouTube existed, but she introduced me to it and she was like, hey, you should really like think about switching up your style and like doing videos like this. I think you could really do them. And I was like, at first I was like, nah, I don't know, you know, it's really not my thing. I'm more like polished pieces of work, cinematic, and that's. But then as I was doing my YouTube research and watching these things, you know, some of them were amazing pieces of work. Each vlog was like, blew my mind. Like, yeah, some of them are very raw and it's just like a camera and they're talking to the camera and everything. But the other ones, the one that were like kind of bridged the gap between cinematic and this lifestyle show thing, really intrigued me. So yeah, I didn't know what it was up until 2 years ago. And I discovered this world and I was like, you know what? I want part of this. I think I can do this. Like, it looks really fun. That's a little backstory about YouTube and how I got introduced to it. Late in the game, it doesn't matter as long as you play. I got into making videos because originally I was in the restaurant game and I love to cook and create, that aspect of it. But then somewhere along the lines it stopped being about cooking and creating and more about the money. So I started working a lot more bartending and front of house stuff, and then the lines got blurred between passion and art and something that was creation to just plain money, getting that money. Like so many other things that it just happens, you gotta pay the bills and it racks up, you know. So then one day I was just tired of all and I was like, what am I gonna do to switch things up? And I thought about it. It was like quite a long process actually. It was like, yeah, you gotta dig deep, you know? It was kind of like a depressing time for me and everything. I was like, what the hell am I gonna do? I gotta change it up. I applied to the school that offered a video production program, and then I was on my way, you know? It was great. I loved it from the get-go. It was kind of like everything that was me. It was energetic, it was creative, it was artful, it was passionate. You know, I love making videos and I fell in love with it right away. So fresh out the gates of school, I was doing a lot of commercials. I worked on commercial sets, Lexus, Acura, Walmart, LensCrafter, all that stuff. It was really good. I really enjoyed it. What I wanted to do was work with my crew, shout out to FOG, and create stuff that was my own stuff, our own stuff, you know? Being a small crew and just starting up, it's really hard to have the finances properly at the get-go to make everything happen while still paying bills and all that. Unfortunately, that team had to dismantle, although they're still my peoples, nothing but love, we're family. All my grad mates actually, it's like family, you know what's up. So then I just broke out on my own and started doing freelance whatever, and what I fell into was weddings. I never thought ever in school, ask any of my grad mates, I was like, I'll never do weddings. It's boring, I'm not into that. And then I just kind of fell into it. And it wasn't boring, it was like really fun and really emotional and passionate, you know? You're sharing a couple's most intimate, special day of union together, and you're entrusted to capture it and retell that story. And I loved it. It was really great. But then it got boring. It got stale. You know, something happened and it was just like, you're making the same love story, kind of different, but it's the same love story. And I got really good at it, and it was like, you know what, like, kind of you hit a plateau. But the main thing was, I still had that like deep burning desire of, I just want to create things of my own from my head, you know what I mean? I didn't want to make things for other people. My dream is, you know, for whatever company to be like, hey, here you go. We have this, market it for us. Think of any idea you want to do and do it. That's like the end game. That's like always been the end game back from, you know, the FOG days. But like with anything, life takes you on different turns and paths, and you know, to get there, it's not always a straight line. And right now, I'm trying this daily vlogging thing out. You know, it's awesome. It's every day a creation of my own. And it's a lot of pressure, and it's a really weird feeling. Like, what am I, 20 deep? And I already feel some weird kind of like pressure to create for other people now. I have what, like 100 something subscribers, and before that, you know, the first like 10, I was just making them. I was like, no one's watching them, whatever. And now I'm like, people are watching them, oh my god, I have to make the next one better, if not equal to the last one. So already I'm feeling like a little bit of pressure or whatever. I try to put that aside and like just, you know, mentally focus out and be like, no, just make it for myself and everything, just stay. But those are things that go through my mind. So I hope you guys are enjoying the ride still, you know. We're only 20 deep and I'm doing 365 no matter what. I got a lot of stories to tell, a lot of ideas of stories that I want to get to and everything, but I gotta wait for the right time. I gotta wait to settle in, you know. We do have life that's happening while these are happening. Like right now I'm currently just jamming away on the computer trying to find a job and everything. That doesn't make for a really good vlog, you know, if you're just seeing me on the computer. We just need some time to settle in. There's things that we have to do as a family, living in a new place, you know what I mean? And not all of that involves running around to anything really interesting. So some days are just gonna be you and me getting to know each other, you know? We can call that a for your eye intimate session or whatever you want to call it, you know? Get to know me a little bit better. As always, let me know what you guys think. I love hearing from you. I love having that dialogue. I can't believe we have this little community already. I appreciate each and every one of you. Anytime you send me anything, or even like thumbs or hearts or whatever, you know, it's just like, it like gives me that motivation. I'm like, all right, somebody's watching. Somebody's watching besides my family. You're gonna want to stay tuned. We have a pretty jam-packed January happening. A lot of traveling around, some friends coming. It'll be good stuff. We're on a food adventure. Let's go find something to eat together. Are you guys down? Let's do it. Alright, so we're getting one of me and Caitlin's favorite dish.
We say that about every food.
Not really. They're called bánh xèo. And it's kind of like, you could call it like a Vietnamese crepe, is what people would describe it as. I like to call it a Vietnamese taco. They're delicious. Yeah, they're delicious, right? So you'll see how it is and why you can be considered crepe or a taco. One is going to be how they do it here is seafood, so it's nha trang, and the other one we just got plain meat. Fish sauce right here. Always a little herbs to go with it. We got some sour mango, some shiso basil, some cilantro, some lettuce leaves. So this is what they look like right here. Open up so you can see right there. Little squid, prawn, meat, sprouts, folded over. Could be a crepe, could be a taco. It's delicious. Oh my god, that's the winner right there. It's so crispy, the seafood is so fresh. Great flavor on it. Oh my god, couldn't ask for anything better. What you want to do is you want to open this up. Then you want to put a little sour mango in there. Then we want to put some of the herbs in there. Like so. Like so. Then you want to close it back up. That's why I call it a taco. Then this next part you don't need to see, it's just you gotta get in your mouth. It's messy, it's not great sometimes, you just gotta do it. Caitlin's just threw out best Ben style she's ever had. And you know what? I don't know if I can deny that. It's freaking amazing here. Freaking amazing.
It is freaking amazing.
Wow. Wow. And it's a neighborhood joint. What up?